Alrighty, hopefully you can hear me now, and we're live at Sparetime Recreation in Whitinsville, Massachusetts. We have a doubleheader here in the south. We have Class B Marcus Mayer fighting for his, trying to clinch his playoff spot against Don Devish. Ryan Preus and Dave Peterson, I think, are going to beat each other up for the last spot in their division, unfortunately. But we got some good bowling here, and hopefully we can enjoy it from Sparetime, and we'll let these guys get right at it. So I'm going to play catch up and find out who's on what lane and get all that stuff going, and hopefully I get people on the right side and all that fun stuff. And it looks like we're going to have the B-boys. Yep. B-boys are going to be on the right. So Marcus is going to get up there and start out on lane 9. Preus is going to get up there and start out on lane 8. And hopefully I can remember how to score this, do all my instant replay and everything like that, because it has been a while since I've done a doubleheader. So I'm looking forward to this. And hopefully this all looks good and works the way it should. I'm definitely rusty on this setup, but that's part of the fun of it. Alrighty. Hopefully you can hear their audio and not mine. I will pause this so I can keep an eye on comments. And Marcus is firing away, and unfortunately, welcome to Sparetime. Right on the nose. It is a spread eagle to open it up. Preus. The good news is he had a little thinner ball on the head pin, and he does get the late break there. So just a triangle 6 to shoot. Marcus manages to get the inside of the 2 pin, gets it spinning, but it just works its way through the rack and doesn't do any other damage. Preus looking for a spare. That one's going to want that one back. Walk that one back. He does have that piece of wood out in front. Looks like he wants to play a block. Marcus, another good spinning ball, picks up the unusual 3 that you'd expect out of that with the opening 8 for him, and Preus is going to pick off the outside there on the triangle. So, a pair of 8 boxes for these guys out of the gates here at the beginning of a match. Let's see if I can rearrange things so I can see comments, see my stream, all the stuff I want to see while things are going on. Obviously, with the main Facebook feed being taken up, I'm sitting here streaming through Candlepin Corner, shared out Candlepin Shot. Marcus is going to be off the head pin, gets everything but the 1, the 8, and the 9, and Preus is also going to be off the head pin to the left, leaving the 4 horse down the right-hand side, the main pin sleeping in behind it. Marcus is going to let that ball get by to the right. That one was for you, JB. Preus looking for the spare. He's just going to slide across the head pin, leaving the 1, the 6, and the 10. Marcus with a second ball at the same shot. And it'll be a pair of 8s. So 16 through 2. And Preus is going to bunny from 7, so just 15. So both bowlers get their first mark here early on. Bring up some stats while we're at it here. Preus is Mr. Green, and Marcus is Mr. Red. So Preus has had a tough season. He's averaging 105.5. He's an 86 and 152 record. Unfortunately for him, the season will come to an end without a red appearance. Marcus is going to be out to the right, wrecks things around. Preus splashes through the nose. Marcus with a much better season going on. He is at 120 and 90, averaging 112.1. And like I said, with 3 matches to go, trying to secure his playoff spot. And that ball, he's going to want that one to come back to his hands, but it's not going to happen. Preus with the split. The wood plays a little heavy here, and it deflects that one away, just taking out the 6 and 7. Marcus looking at the 1 and the 2. Cleans it up for a 10 box, his first perfect box of the match. And one of the things to point out is, hey, Mr. Wentworth, how are you, buddy? While these 2 bowlers are bowling next to each other, they are not bowling against each other. The traditional ACST format. Nice 10 by Preus. Picks up the split using wood. You know, the visiting bowler traditionally goes first, and then the home bowler goes after the 5 strings. There is no handicap, so whatever you get, that's if you win or lose. Each game is worth 2 points in the standings. Total pinfall is worth 4 points, so a total of 14 points are available to bowlers in the match. Should they tie the strings for pinfall, they split the points. Marcus is going to have the second split on 2 head pins here. Pops through, leaving the 5, 6, 7, and 10. He's got a couple of interesting pieces of wood. He can go right between them, and just a little to the right. Preus takes out the half Worcester on the right-hand side. 5, the second ball is going to be thin of the 2, so leaving the 1, the 8, and 10 to clean up. Both balls with some sticks on the plate here. I love Sparetime, but they are, there you go, Marcus playing that wood for the 10 box, 2 10s in a row. And Preus is just going to have that one slip past the head pin there for a 7. So both players looking for their first mark of the match. Marcus with 36, Preus with 32. Home bowlers feeling pretty good about their chances here with these easier halves. I think I'm going to Preus. Marcus is going to blow up the head pin. His third spin on 3 head pin shots. Preus! Ladies and gentlemen, there we go. No way to sit on Mark. Marcus gets the stick to spin, but not enough to make it happen. Just the 4 and the 10, and we hopefully will have my replay working right, and I will show off that hammer ball that was thrown by Preus there at the end. So we'll give that a quick test as Preus steps up. Make sure that my replay is going. It does look a bit slow. Machines have been cranky. We've had some fun this morning. As we get the next bowler stepping up there, as you can see him there. Come on. Devish and Peterson get their first shots of the match. DJ wasted no time. He's going to be out to the right. Takes out the check mark, leaving the 4-horse down the left-hand side, the 9 and the 10 pocket. Peterson is going to be on the head pin. Everything but the 6 and 9. DJ's second ball kind of goes around a little bit. Going to try to get there so I can widen up this layer just a little more to the left, so you can see that corner a little better. Peterson buckling down, needing to pick up the 6-9 for the spare. And that ball's going to be a little inside, just takes out the 9. DJ firing away at the 2, the 4, and the 10 is going to come to the left and sends for a 7 box out of the gates. Oh, you know what I'm not doing? I'm not showing both of the magic boxes. I'm going to fix real quick too, of course, yes. So, magic boxes. I'm sorry guys, it's rusty. I haven't done this set for a while. DJ firing away in box 2 is going to have his first split of the match. He catches the head pin, leaves the 4, the 5, the 7, and the 10. And Peterson's going to do the reverse. The 4, the 6, the 7, and the 10. Both bowling with an orange pin on the plate. DJ looking thin, but the wood was a little behind it. Didn't play nice for him. Okay, so this magic box, this layer. This will take me a second to figure out. Bear with me. Peterson shot. Takes out. DJ's got a bunny hole. I think that's a 6 box for DJ, unfortunately. Peterson will square it out for a 10. Hopefully my video is looking better than it looks on my screen right now, because I saw the first round my magic box was in the wrong spot. DJ is going to punch out on the right-hand side. This doesn't look like it's going to let me do this, so I got some fighting to do. Peterson's going to be off the head pin. No worse for the wear. He's got some wigglers in there, but they wouldn't do. That's the magic box. One is DJ is off his mark. And he'll settle for a 7 box. So a slow start for DJ here. Just 20 pins through 3 boxes. Peterson, there it was. Picks up the 10. 3 10s. 30 through 3. Hopefully I'm doing that right. Sorry, I'm focused on trying to make sure I'm straight with what I'm doing here.
I closed my eyes on that one. That's how you're supposed to do it. That's a good try. I'm too close to the line. I think I need to back up.
And DJ's going to miss his head pin yet again, leaving the 1, 3, the 7, and the 9. Peterson is going to be on the head pin a little thin. No worse for the wear. He's got a little baby split on the right-hand side, looking at the 2 and the 5 and the 7. A piece of wood behind the 2 that'll help him get to the 7. DJ ball gets the front 3, unable to catch that corner. Peterson picked up the spare. I heard the grunt from him there as he pulled that one a little tight. DJ will slice his way to a 10 box. That'll be 30 through 4. And Peterson, right right through it. 4 for 4 on 10 boxes. 40 through 4 for Peterson in the early going. Let's try this. Let's try this guy. DJ's going to catch the head pin a little thin. He's got a second. He's got his second head pin and his second split of the half there, leaving the 3, the 6, and the 10. Dave is going to hit the head pin and run away, leaving the Starlight 5. Once again, going to catch the front 2, but can't make that guy bounce. I don't think Peterson was awful happy with the result of that one. He pulled out the 7. DJ will finish up with the 10 box there, closing out his first half at 40. Trails by 5. And Peterson is going to come up just shy of completing a perfectly clean half from 10 boxes. All right, the bowlers are going to get up here. I'm going to put up the stats real quick. As you can see at the bottom, I track how many strikes, spares. The yellow box indicates head pin was hit by the ball on the first one. The red circle indicates a split lead. Number of 10 boxes, how many pins are left standing for the British as well. I'll try to get as much information as I can here while watching the match. As Preus and Mayer are going to come up and switch sides. We'll show you their match as well. And I will hopefully remember how to switch the scores to the other side. We still have to fix the magic boxes. I know we've tucked them up in the corners. Let's get this out of here, and we can resume. Oh, yeah. I had a feeling it might take some old values in there and didn't save it. I can't fix that right now. Thanks, Dave. As Preus is going to start out off his target, and Meyer looks like he's get it nice and thin, leaves a triangle 3. Preus looking at the 1, the 3, the 9, and the 10. He's got some good wood in the head. And he does. Fills the strike. The spare, but Marquis, unfortunately, is going to go right through the nose. Leaving the 5 and the 6 without any help here. And bunny holes for the 8 box. So let's see if I can do this right. Have Preus's replay come up there. Hopefully it looks clean. Looks a little sluggish to me, but just like my eyes playing tricks on me. I'm old. I'm still trying to fix this magic box too. Preus on the fill. He's going to be off his mark, and with the 2-pin falling, it's going to be a 7 drop, leaving the 8 and the 10. Marquis is going to come a little right of his target, leaving the 3-pinner. 1, 2, 4. A little off his mark. And so is Marquis. See, this is not quite where I thought it would be. And Preus will close out for the 9 box. And Marquis will blow it up for a 10. 78 through Preus through 7. Marquis with just 63. Let's do this. We'll get that one there. I like that. Preus is once again going to be on the head pin. He's going to do a little right. He's going to leave a triangle 3 over there. Marquis is going to blow his way through the middle. It is a 3 and 2 spread eagle variant. Preus is going to pick his up for the spare. Let's get a clip on him there. And Marquis is going to get it to move, but not enough. Let's see, he can take out the right-hand side. Still looking at the 3 and 6. And forgive me because I'm trying to do that. Let's see. Another stuff like an idiot. Marquis will close out with an 8 box. Let's get Preus' spare up there. It's going to go well here at spare time. 88 plus a ball through 8. All right, now we have both magic boxes for the moment visible. I'll have to fix it again. Preus is going to be outside the head pin, popping through the right-hand side, leaving the 1, the 2, the 4, and the 8. 6 for the spare. Marquis just left of the head pin, leaves the 4 horse down the right-hand side. Preus looking to clean his up. Oh, I missed it. Sleeper behind it, and it went. Off the wall. Marquis was going to blow up his, so I'm going to replay the last clip again. Both bowlers sitting on spares here. Box number 9. I was still a little surprised about how it went. 4 plus a ball. Doesn't matter how it goes, just that it does. Marcus, 81 plus a ball, trying to get back onto par here in spare time. I'm trying to find a way to get back. Oh, he's got the mix. He's going to push it. And there it goes, folks. Preus is going to have a new bowling house at this rate as he throws a strike on the spare. Marcus is going to come and chop zone through the 3 hole. It'll be a 4 fill. Taking out the 3 and flying to 7 and 9. That's a tough spare to convert in any house. Spare time is notoriously tight, and he's going to chop out the 1-8. Got the double pinochle, as Greg is. The slime pirate likes to call this 2, 4, 6, 10. Picks up a pair for just a frustrating 93. Hopefully this is Preus' second strike of the market. I see him sitting at 124. Plus a fill. Marcus a little disappointed himself with this lead. The 93 effort. Looks like I might have to move the magic boxes a bit for the sake of. I'll move him back down to the bottom. Preus will finish with an 8 fill on it. A 132 opening string for Preus here.
Thank you.
That's a great string. A house that likes to play tight. Let's take this, move this down here. And adjust these once more. Try to sneak in the other match in between my adjustments here. I know Dave Peterson likes to take his time, so hopefully get a couple of extras out. But looks like he's going to fire away click real quick. Well, Dave Peterson's. Peterson gets the good splash. Everything but the 6 pin. DJ is going to ride a little thin. He's got the 5, 7, 9, 10. He's got that perfect piece of wood nestling up to the side of the 5. So now spare time makes it tricky. Peterson's just going to hit his target. That looks good. His first mark of the match. DJ's unfortunately going to slide out to the right there. Got the 9 pin. Make something of the 5, 7, 10. He's going to show us that the wood wouldn't have helped him. Takes out the 5 box, it's an 8 box, for 6 for DJ. Peterson finding himself in a bit of hole while he's at 59 plus a ball. He's going to need about 74 pins, I think, for the last couple to get back to this string. A little easier for DJ, he just needs 47 boxes. Peterson is going to be on the head pin, continues to assault this string. Leaving a triangle 2. DJ's going to find the head pin. He's going to leave himself a baby split there with the 2, the 7, and the 8. Piece of wood mixed up in the middle there. Peterson's got a plank out in front. Looks like he stuck the landing. Unfortunately, that piece of wood said, I'm going to let you have this. Oh, DJ, I don't know if he wanted to clip that wood or not, but spun him around. Just didn't give him any love there. Dave is going to put it through the upper edge. DJ will clean his up for a 10 box. So Peterson is now at 74 through 7. DJ at 58 through 7. And Peterson looking like he's in trouble, needing 59 pins over the last couple of boxes. You can see the 4 bucks. DJ just needs 36, so a mark will steal the string. Peterson's off the head pin. Second time this string takes out the back triangle on the right. And the 8 pin. DJ, that ball off the head pin just runs down, takes out the 2, the 4, and the 7. So we've got here. Back on the head pin a little thin and just able to get that ball in. No, DJ's working on the spread eagle in reverse. Takes out the left side, now the right side. Just needs to throw that big old spread eagle ball down the middle. Clean this up. And I realized the label on Facebook is wrong. Dave Peterson came over here to pick me on it. Peterson settled for a 9 box, and you know, it's so hard to hit the spread eagle when you have to, right? 65, 2 to go for DJ. 83, here to go for Peterson. Here he goes, firing away in box 9. That one's going to miss the mark by a little. It's a good blow up though, leaving the 1, the 3, and the 10. DJ's ball on the head pin, and you know, he gets a couple of extra fallers late, but I don't think it's necessarily helping him here as he ends up with 6, 7, 10. Once again, decent wood setup here. That straight. The more that comes forward, the less I like it. Dave knows that that one wasn't on target. Watching DJs here. Yeah, I think he's. Wow. Yep. Spare time where the pins are about a ½ pound heavier. Just says no to his ball. Peterson's going to pluck out one for a 9 box. He's at 92, and that will clinch the string, obviously, for Marcus. DJ will get a pair. So DJ just struggling his way to 7-4 through 9. It's, you know, look, 20 bucks takes it away. Let's see what happens here with his 10 bucks, obviously. I believe Marcus needs a total.
The same shots.
To clinch the division. He's got 3 matches to do it, so he's in pretty good shape for that. As both bowlers are off their mark here. Dave leaving the 1, the 3, the 9, and the 10. DJ leaving the 4 horse down the left-hand side, the 9 behind it, and just takes out that check mark. And Peterson with a much-needed spare.
That one hit like 3 times.
And DJ is going to hit the target pretty solid, but no love there, leaving the 4 and the 7. And he'll close out a frustrating string with just a 2 each. Peterson's spare here. Marcus will take the first string. DJ finds himself. Oh, sorry. An 11-pin hole despite having a tough string. Both bowlers in the B struggling out of the gates. Peterson is going to chop his way. Looks like a fill for a 106 box. Bring up the stats real quickly. Switch their sides for the second half. As Marcus survives 93 to 82 in a rather dry string for the B-class bowlers. Oh, I love being inside Larry. I'm a sucker for the AC. You don't want to see me golf. Over on the other side of the shop, Preus steps out of the gate heavy, 132 string. Peterson couldn't get there with just a 106, so both bowlers better starts than their Class B partners, but hey, that's the nature of the beast. Let's bring up string 2. See if I can get the magic boxes fixed with these layers as we put these guys up here. And I will try to edit this really quickly. Marcus fires on first, hitting the chop zone through on the both bowlers are going to hit the chop zone in the 2 hole. Magic box is roughly where Marcus, there you go. Much better ball. Clips up his first. Second one. Clobber. Pocket. Taking it home. Preus is going to have to find a way to get some pins out of this. He's basically got the 1, 5, 6, the 7, and the 10, and the bunny bowl. Well, the good news is all good strings start with a 5 box. Like just spare real quick. So it's on the right side. Late. Sorry guys, it's been a while since I've run a double header, so bit of a touch up. All right, Marcus with the spare. Wow, welcome to spare time. Beautiful ball, right in the pocket. It's a 7-10 split in the thing. Preus is going to drift across the head pin, but really not that much worse for the wear. He's got the 1, the 2, the 7, and the 8. He's got some good wood in between. Can Marcus make this fly? Ah!
That's not what I was expecting to happen.
The pin got the height, and the ball came back out of off the curtain. Preus just off his mark there. He'll take it home for a 10 box. 28 through 2 for Marcus. Preus looking for the head pin. Has got it. 15 2. That's Mike Smith, another ACST bowler from the south. He's in the C class. Nice throw over there on the left. Marcus is going to stay. He's going to end up with a backdoor split. Stayed outside to the right. We came around, tripped the head, and leaving him the 7, 9, and the 10. I think he would happily trade for what Preus has here. Off target has the 1, the 3, and the 6. Marcus waiting for that piece of wood to settle. One of those fun and frustrating things about candlepin is you're not supposed to throw when wood is rolling. And sometimes in the morning, those pins with their shape. They sit there and wobble back and forth on the play for quite a while, but it looks like it's settled where it's at. He's going to get it. And, oh, it's going to go. The wall played friendly. Looked like he was going to give him a tough time there. The ball was going to go all the way out of town, and Preus is going to match him. So let's try this again. We're going to get him, and then we're going to clip Ryan's. Let's watch that. Let's watch that split go again. Looked like we were just going to get the 2, but pin and did its job. Kicked off, came over, took out the 7 for him. So a pair of spares for both bowlers. Marcus at 38 plus this 3 and 2. That's not going to mix back through there, so it's going to be a 5 fill. Preus is looking heavy. Trip the 5. Oh, he's going to end up with parallel pins. He's got the 4, the 5, 7, 8. Marcus blows his up for 2 in a row. See if Preus can get this to sweep. I'll play his. Still got the 4, the 5, and the 7. You still got those 2 teasing pieces of wood over there. You obviously want to get out as far to the right as you can. Sweep across, and this time it's just going to slide by. So it'll be a 7 box from Ryan, 38 through 4. Marcus sitting at 53 plus a ball after he pulls up the 4. Nice. All right, DJ, you're going to have to wake up and bowl well on this one now. Is it going to find a corner? Nope. Wow. The pocket, get 7-10 split. Preus is going to rock the pocket and wiggle the 8, but it won't go. So 8 with a great plank there for Preus. Marcus firing away at the 7-10. It's going to go right through the uprights. I probably should give him the 8 on the field. That'd be nice. Close his 4th box to 61 4. Preus with pretty much just piece of wood to stop farting around in front of it there. Right on it. They give you a duck. You take on the duck. Marcus is going to let that one get by. It'll be an 8 box. 79 down. His spare. 48 plus a ball for Preus as we're watching his spare here. Bring up the stats real quick as the bowlers come up. DJ Don Devish. Dave Peterson taking the lane, moving the ball back. Marcus threw a string and a half. 4 spares. 7 head pins, 7 splits, although they weren't necessarily all in the same box. Preus slowing down, but much needed mark at the end there. 48 plus a ball and a half. DJ fired away. A little thin. It does a good job placing to the right. Leaves him a trim. 10 post. Peterson is going to be off the head there. After starting out 6 for 7 on the head. So for his last 4. DJ hits the wood in front of the triangle, gets the front 2, but no love to catch either of the posts. He's looking at the 7-10 and a blank piece of wood taking a yeah, I'll grab that one if you want. Hold on, I'll grab it. I think the nose is right on the line.
Hey, if you can use it and get those 2 pins by all means. Without taking out the pins at 10 and 11 and 9? Go for it. Yeah, I'm all about trick shots.
It is good? Wow. Yep. I'll take it.
Wow, that's before the line? Shit.
I'll see if I can knock that.
It's close. Checking the deadwood. I won't be able to stream. I really do want to stream that match. I just won't be able to. I get the heck out of here. I don't know if those 2 are going to try to get their match in today. I think it was a pair of 9s. I wasn't really paying attention to it. Peterson wasn't paying attention. Because I think that's Marcus having to go out to roll away, right? Whew. DJ off to the right, leaves the 4 horse down the left. Peterson with the orange pin. Well, he's going to go the opposite. He's going to leave a cleary down the right side. DJ working on the 4 horse does not get the wrap to carry out. 4 pin. And Peterson's going to go the other end. He's going to punch through. DJ will settle for a 9 box, 18 through 2, which is frustrating as that might be for him. Still ahead of his first strings pace. And Peterson is going to find a way to flip it out for a 10 box. 19-2 for Dave. Check and make sure I didn't mess that up. Wait for his. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I would have missed getting the highlight of that one. DJ finally connects. Absolute blast of a strike for Devish. Gets him on the board. Peterson with a very unusual split here. He's got the 4 and the 7, 6 and the 9. Definitely go outside. I know what he was thinking. I know what he wanted to get. It just wasn't there. You want to get outside, hit that 6 into the 9, let the wood go across. Missed a gill. Evening or morning or afternoon or whatever. And oh, it wasn't there, but what a hell of a ball to give a shot. It's a 9. We'll replay DJ's strike. Peterson sits at 28 through 3. He's already firing away on it. Leaves a Caleri down the left-hand side. The 4 horsemen and the 9-10. First ball on strike. Peterson is half misser on the left. Frustration starting to come out of the guy's face. DJ is going to pluck out the back pin, so it'll be just a 6 fill on the strike. 34 through 3 though. Peterson looking for the inside gap. He hits it just right. And they're leaning, but they just don't go. He ends up with the 3. Ooh. The 3, the 9, and the 10 as DJ shaves 3 out of the 4 for a 9 box, 43 through 4. You'd like probably one more mark to sit down on. Peterson looking for the out here. And just no love getting the 10 there. 37 through 4 for Peterson. This time it's the bowlers that are off to a better start. And the difference between B class and C class, and pretty much almost any class in the ACST, is give or take maybe 5 pins of average. What makes it so fun is, you know, you're generally bowling against people that are a couple pins over, pins under your average. DJ's going to do a painful split, and Dave's going to say, well, you know what, I'm going to join you there. So Dave goes a little more forward from the center. He's got a 2 and 2 as DJ tries to wrap the 4. 7 in the half. He's up with the 5, 7, 10. Leading for the 10. Peterson with the 2 and 2. He's got the 2 and 4. The 6 and the 10. And that ball is going to be a little high. Yeah. Oof, a lot high. Chops the 4 right out of there. So he's going to have a raw half as DJ plucks out the middle. You always want to hit at least 1 stick. He's going to be 51 for his half. Peterson right out of his hand. He'll be at 44, so both bowlers kind of struggled out in their first halves. As you see, DJ threw a swing and a half. That's a strike. 8 head pin hits, 7 spins. He finds himself trailing 69 to 51 after the first half. Preus once again sitting down on a mark, so he's coming up here at 48 plus a ball. With the advantage over Peterson. Take that off of that side. Put that over that side. And see where things stand. This Preus is going to fire away soon on lane 9. Working on the spare. It's a little high, and he just can't get it to break up. Wraps around the 6 pin there, so he's got the left-hand wing in the 6. Marcus sliding out to the right, just off the head pin, leaves the 4 horse down the left. Ooh, boy, I tell you that the difference between, you know, slicing the pin across and just making yourself cry. That's what Preus did there. Just 2 pin. Marcus blows up the head pin, just can't get the 4 horse to clear. Oh, what a cut. 2 great attempts by Preus. One just got that ball was perfect for the 10 box. Marcus's ball is going to get by. He's going to settle for an 8. So Preus is sitting at 64 through 6. Again, he's not bowling against Marcus there. Preus is bowling against Dave Peterson, who's sitting down straight, and Marcus is bowling against Devish, who's sitting down straight. Preus is going to be down to the right. The ocean ball picks up the back and trying to. Marcus gets just a little bit of head pin. Pins are spinning and falling everywhere. The dust settles. He's got kind of an ugly. He's got a 7 and an 8 lead, but that piece of wood way out front to the right with the tees and see if he goes for it. Oh! He snuck it around. That's definitely what you want to try to shoot that one to see if it can happen. Preus, catches the nose of the 4-horse and takes it out of there for 7 blocks. Let's see if Marcus can get the ball too. Oh! Identical. Identical. I think the lanes are just too long for him. It'll be an 8 box. 85 through 7. Preus sitting at 71 through 7. 3 boxes to go for both days. Second string. You can see on their magic boxes, it's colorized. Preus is the green bowler as he pops the head pin, and the wood blocks the other piece of wood from coming over there. Marcus also on the head pin, just a little more solid, and it's gonna leave him with a 3, 6, and 7. Preus with just a tap dance at the line. Gets the spare. Doesn't look like he's waving it off the foul. I don't think he went over the line. Wasn't watching his feet. I just did see him stumble. Just off by a sliver. I'm not sure if he wanted to catch the cap of that wood. Just unable to get that to go. Again, another shot at the 3, the 6, and 7. He's going to pop out 2 there for a 9 box, 94. Replay that tap dance there by Mr. Preus. See how he does. I don't think he. Nope, he stays far enough back of the line, even with that little hop onto the other foot. Nice easy spare, 81 plus this ball here. It's going to pop through the 2-hole. It'll be a 6 fill, 87 through 8. Marcus is going to chop out the left-hand side, leaving the 1, 5, everything to the right. Preus shooting 1, 3, 7, and 9. It's a good one. Just a little bit right. Want to catch that pocket. Marcus go on the outside of it and just can't get that wood to come back hard enough to take it. Preus one of the second clean up. Pulls out tight. It'll be an ace box. 94 box to go. Marcus drills his 10. 104. Marcus has had a tight string. He's had 4 hits. He's had 5 splits. That's never really fun. He has 3 spares to go. Preus had been 3 10. He's had 1 split, 3 spares. Just had some tough boxes. Potentially on the way to another chops. Take another 2, 3, and 5. Marcus solid on the head pin, deflects. For once, it's not a split for him. It's the first time he's hit the head pin in this string. Not had a split. Leaving the diamond 2. Preus gets everything with the head pin on the second ball. See how Mayer does against the diamond. Off the wall. Oh my! Wraps around it, tickles it from behind, but not enough to take it home. Preus is going to join my winter bowling team there, the missing head pin as he settles for a 9 box and 104 string, and Meyer's going to leave his on the plate, so it'll be a 113. So through 2 strings, Meyer has a 93. He's back on track there with a 113, 206 through 2, 4 spares, 10 head pins, 9 splits. And on the other side of the shop, Preus cooling off of his 132 with a 104. He's at 236 through 2. The pair of strikes, 6 spares. 310. He's had some great chances. Dave Peterson stepping up on lane 9. DJ's making sure the approach is nice and clean. And Peterson is the outside, leaving 4 down the left. DJ right on the nose. Yep. I had a feeling. Just watching the line of the ball go down the lane there, just like he was going to go straight through the heart, and he did. Spread eagle. Peterson tries the outside. He moves the 1 on the 7 stand ball. DJ's going to chip a tooth on the 3 pin. It's frustrating. This game is not one that you bowl if you think that you're just going to have a nice, easy high scoring game. Peterson's going to clean his up. Another 10 box for Dave Peterson. DJ much better on the other wing. It'll be an 8 box. All right, so we stand right now. Peterson sitting at 54, just trailing by 10 pins on probably 2 boxes. Needs 50 pins in his last 4 boxes. String 77, taking the match. DJ's numbers are a little better. He's trailing in the string. He's trailing in the match. Chances are there. Both bowlers are going to be off the head pin. Dave Peterson just took out only the 2 on the 4, which is quite the unusual result. DJ DJ's afraid of the orange. Oh, Peterson's second ball absolutely blows it up. DJ wraps 3 out of 4, unable to get that pin to come off the wall and take up a 6-1. Hell of a bit at the 4 horse. Charlie Collins loves to say that shot never goes. He's going to clean it up at the 10. Let's watch Peterson shoot the gap here off the side of the head pin and just take down the great ball. Good mix, 5-pin slide. Topples sitting at 64 plus a ball through 7, trying to get into the string, and no, that'll be just a 2. Well, you can hear the crowd. That's a much better ball for DJ, not a much better result. You know, again, getting it more across the head pin, but he leaves the setback on the left-hand side. Peterson with everything but the 4 and the 7. Let's see if he comes back and does it again. No, ouch. Just taking up the 2-pin. DJ trying to get that to kick off the wall. That's why they call that the setback. So you throw that, set your string back. Everything but the 5. Great ball by Peterson to get the 8 out of there. DJ's going to clean up his pin for a 10. So Peterson, unfortunately, has turned his spare into a pair of 10s. He's sitting at 74 through 8. DJ sitting at 79 through 8. As you can see, both bowlers need probably a couple marks here. Finish out the string to be able to take this one away. Peterson in the 9. Pop and splash the head, but he's going to have a 3. DJ's going to be a little short. Get over the head. So Peterson has the triangle 6 number 4 pin. He's got those 2 pieces of wood out front that's going to help him get over to the triangle or the other way. But shoot the triangle, see if he can't kick over, see what happens. And he's going right at the off his target. DJ in the other pocket. Just a little thin. Great ball, but just a little thin. Not enough to get that 7 pin to go. Peterson will pluck out a stick, and DJ will not. So 8 for Peterson at 82. And leading the country box. DJ with that 9 has it at 88, and he's getting 26. Both bowlers must strike situation. The visiting bowlers will continue to take points away from them. That's it. Preus will have 4. And so will Marquis Meyer. So both of the visiting bowlers beating up on the hometown bowlers here. Peterson's good chop through the 2. DJ's just see if he can practice his corner pins. Quite sure. All right. A couple bowlers on the verge of some tight boxes here. Peterson with the 1, the 3, the 4, 7, the 10. And coming across and chop his way to the 7 box. Just an 89 DJ that's that ball slip out of his hands.
Spare 2.
It'll be just a 6 box for a 9-4. Through 2 strings, 206 to 176. Marcus has 30 points. He's got 30 points. Devish. That matters to Marcus because with 10 he will clinch his division. I don't think there's any. I think he's pretty much really got to clinch for the next spot. Look at it for playoffs by his division. On the other side, Preus at 236 has a 41 pin edge over Dave Peterson at 95. At this point in time, it looks like he's going to own the basement at the end of the string, unfortunately. So let's get that stuff out of there. Let's move the score sheets over to the other side. Let's start up string number 3 as the bowlers change their balls to the other side. One of the things that I like to do here at Sparetime is I do like to be in between the 2 lanes. It just gives me a really good camera angle for things. It also allows the bowlers to reach down and grab that next ball, double header, without interfering with the bowlers because you're kind of moving away from them that are towards them. But here we go in string 3. Marcus firing away on lane 9. He got attracted to that orange pin, stayed out to the side. It looks like Preus is going to have the same thing. He's going to smash through the center. And I think we've seen this from before. An army of lumber out there. 6, 7, 8, 10. Marcus on the head pin. Really thin there in the spare. So he's an offset starlight. Preus, I think, wanted the wood and then kind of slid out. Marcus is going to find his way to the 7 box of Preus. Wow. Wow. I don't don't think I imagined a situation where the wood results in that happening. So despite probably throwing the ball more or less right where he wanted to, it's going to be an 8-ball. Ball bowlers open in the early going. Marcus firing away, this time a little further to the right, taking out the 6 and the 9. Preus is sliding a little short of the head pin, leaving the 4 horse down the right hand side. He's back on the head pin once again, a little thin, leaving the 2 after the second ball. Preus, I think for the second time, a little bit of a stick there on the approach, still short of the foul line by a long stretch. 1 of the 10 to clean up. I'm the same way because I know I spend a lot of time off the fields. Like a weird or something. I like to leave myself a little room at the foul line. Marcus is going to finish with the second 7 box. Preus is going to get out there and drill the plank, take the 17 through 2 for Preus, 14 through 2 for Micah. To go third string. Good thing. Sorry, I was catching that now. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe there's something around there that's rolling here, but I have no idea where that's talking. And it's like I escape. Marcus is going to chop through the 3-hole. Preus is going to be heavy on the nose. He gets the post to fall, and he's going to whip to the other side. So everything but the 2 and the 4. Marcus' second ball. That's got it. Wow. Great second ball. Just unable to get that 4 pin. Oh, everything but. Preus couldn't have been any more dead on with his speed. Marcus is going to trip his from behind. Preus begins the replay, picking up a 2-pinner. And you can still watch Marcus's 4-pin wiggle wobble is nuts. Alrighty, box 4. Marcus is going to stay out to the right, leaving the Cleary down the left. Preus on the fill is going to be once again heavy on the nose. This time it doesn't ring. So he's got the 2 and the 4 again, but this time he's got the 6 and the 3. Just catches that head once again, a little light, sitting around the side. Preus just off the inside. The ball comes back after catching a piece of wood, so as long as you hit something on the plate, you can come back and cause some damage. Again, he caught that piece of wood, came back out of the pit. And just an 8 box. It's just off the top. Marcus is going to have another 7. 31 through 4 for Marcus. Giving him some fits. Preus sitting at 42. Not a bad half. Above pace. There you go. Marcus finds a head pin for the first time this half. It's a baby split. 3, 9, and 10. Preus is going to be off the head pin, but let's see what happens here. Yeah, saw that wiggle. There we go. Marcus. Sit on a mark there as he managed to get the wood to fly all over the place where he was spared. Preus from the 1, 7, 8, 9. It's a great ball. No. Orange pin hit in the back. Takes out the 7 and the 9. Ugly stick kind of hanging out by that 8 pin. As a kid, used to get yelled at all the time. Oh, it's just going to be off it for a 9 box. So a 51 half. Marcus sitting down at 41 plus a ball. There's their opponents come here. See if they can close the gap here. Marcus's average is 112.1. Lanes are giving him a bit of a fit. DJ normally averaging 105. Certainly not having one of his better days. Preus well ahead of his pace. And Dave is a little under. But here we go. DJ getting ready to fire away on lane 9. Dave Peterson on lane 8. DJ's going to have Worcester. Peterson's going to try to do the same. Came across a little more. He's got that wood sweeping in from behind. He's got the same end. Ooh, Peterson. Sorry, Devish on the outside. Perhaps everything but the 4 and the 5. Sorry, the 5. Yeah, 4 and the 5. Peterson's got the same split that, same lead that Preus does. Also with a sticky foot and kind of the opposite result. The back row, he only takes out the 8. That's the 7. Devish picks up a stick. It's going to be a 9 box opening up for him. Dave's got that slant for the 10. So it's a little high. Drives it into the just an 8 box. bowlers, the opponents had a spare in their first half. Let's see if these guys can keep pace with them. Just easy Saturday morning. I know Bob Lee's supposed to be coming in to bowl against Devish after this match, so maybe we'll get him on the headset here if he shows up. We can chat for a bit. And a great ball by Peterson. Takes down all the walls, but can't get the king. Devish's second ball is right on line, but just not enough to get that 8 get engaged. Peterson fived him with the plank. Oh, he went the other way. And you can see the frustration on his face. Devish is going to close that one out with a 10 box, 19-2. Nothing wrong with that. Peterson's gonna win here. He's gonna get himself the All Grant Special. We'll give it to him. This is the first time, gets the second. Be a 10 bucks. 15 is DJ fires in the third. He's gonna shop out through the 2-hole, taking up the 2. Peterson's ball. Really thin on the head pin. And look at this. We've seen a couple of weird ones here this time. DJ's going to be out to the right, leaving the 1 and the 9. Peterson has the 3, the 4, the 5, the 7, and the 10. He's got some great moving at the 3 high, and then he just, unfortunately, came right out of his hand. I've heard that there's some competition about how things are going to have to finish up there in the B cell if that happens. It'll be an interesting playoff to see who gets that last spot. And I know a thing or two about the 8 seed because I'm really trying everything in my power to make sure I get into the playoffs in the A's, but I'm not making it easy. Peterson a little short of the 3-pin on the other side. He's going to settle for an 8 box there. I guess we'll never get the world will never know. I need to have a whole hour. Took some real time. I really want to know if that would have gone if he just absolutely popped that 3-pin nose. I get the carried it through. DJ this time is going to have Worcester on the right side. Made the full Worcester, just over a couple of different boxes. Peterson's ball. That's a much better ball. Gets the post to fall, so he's going to be settling with just the check mark on the left. 2, 4, 5, 7. Oh, wow. Cut that meat. That's the good old deli slicer. The spare. That's a great ball. I love when that happens. Peterson looking for the check mark. Oh, just short. It looked like that ball was on line, but held up at the end. Didn't quite catch the 2-pin. So looking at the left wing here, the 2-4-7. That one's going to go right to 4-7. Yep. And 9 box for Peterson. Let's watch that. I mean, DJ's ball hits perfectly thin, and we just watch it slice right through the 1 and the 2 and get everything over. Woo. Great ball. Great ball. All right, on the fill. All right, it's not going to count as a head pin. Saw that. Wood coming back with anger, but hey, the 7 fill is a 7 fill. He's just got the right one. Peterson's going to be off his mark with the 4 horse on the left-hand side. The 7, 2, 9, 10. Over the side. DJ looking at the wing. The 2 pieces of wood out the front, just safe. So Bob has 2 matches. So if he gets more than 15, there's I need to put this DJ's going to settle for a 9 box. You can make me look at the standings in the middle of all this. I love it. All right. It'll be a 7 for Peterson. So a really tough half, just 42. As we're here at the midway point. Marcus Mayer, DJ 247, 230, and a ball in hand. 5 spares, 11 head pins. Compared to DJ with a strike and a spare, 11. On the other side of the shop, Preus is kind of running away with it here. 287 to 237. 2 strikes, 7 spares, 10 head pins to Peterson's 3 spares, 12 head pins. Move the scores to the other side. Now I have to go chart checking out some stats. My machine will let me. Everything but the 9 pin. Good ball. That piece of wood just rolled in front of it. Careful. So the fill is, that is a 3. That is a 3. He takes out just the 2. Preus right on the stick. Clip real quick. Marcus is going to be out to the right. Catches everything. Cleans it up for a 10 box. Replay going real quickly. Try it real quickly. Get ready to fire. I'm just trying to get my stats up. Preus with a great fill, crushing the pocket once again on the tear here. Sparetime 69.36. Good spare lead with the 4-7. Marcus is going to be over to the left. Leaves the 1-3, finds 6. Preus down for 2 in a row. No doubt about it. Marcus just going to slide out there. And it's going to stand for a 9 box. 2 spares in a row here for Preus. Still going to find that weight. Get to the stand. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Putting on a clinic on lane 9. Strike on spare. This is on a roll, 99 plus up the air at 8. Marcus' second ball real thin. Sends that head pin for a ride. Get the 3 and the 8 to clean up. Alright, pulling up the B standings. Mr. Richatelli's tough. And Marcus absolutely obliterates it for a 10 box. Let's get Preus' strike up there. Alright, so let's look at it. Bob Lee has 3 matches to go as far as I see right now. He's sitting at 109, 101. Alright. Preus, continuous damage here. Oh, come on! Couldn't get the double. Everything with the 10 pin. The 10 pin is rocking. See if he can go this 4 in a row. Oh no! Held it tight. It'll be a 9 fill on the strike. Boom! His turn. Wow. Absolutely obliterates the pocket. Bob Lee makes it into the house. Preus is going to leave that pin standing for good measure. He's at 117 with the box to go. Bob Lee's in. Let's see if I can get him a headset. He wants to chat. See Preus getting ready to fire away in box 10. I probably should have done Marcus' spare, but sidetracked here. Let's grab the clip for later. On the fill, he's going to be tight. He's going to rip through the 2-hole. He's going to leave the 1, the 7, the 8, and the 10. It'll be a 6 fill. Preus, absolutely. What a juiced split that is. Marcus, great ball on it. Couldn't get it to go. He's got the 8 and the 10. Piece of wood out front, rolling. He's going to catch the ball. It's up there. And it's going to be a 9 box, 98. Let's take a look at Preus. Just blow this up here. It's the 2, the 5, the 7, the 8, and the 10. The wood is just wired. You just want to catch that. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, on the fill, 127 plus. It's going to be 5. He's going to do it again. His second 132 of the match as Preus puts on an incredible performance in the second half. 80. All right, Marcus is going to sit at 98, give DJ a chance with the streak. DJ's going to need 45 to take it away from him. On the other side, it is not so close here in the Preus show. 132, 104, 132 has him 368 for his 3. Great stretch from Preus. Peterson really is going to need to have his game here. He's going to need 91 in the second half to come back to the game.
Unless you want to play teams, let's play teams.
Can't hurt.
I think Preus has a new favorite house. All right, let's see if we can get a headset up here for Bob. As Peterson gets ready to fire away. Hear the come on. That's a lemon drop, folks. Devish is going to be off his mark. He's going to pull on the right-hand side. He's got the 4 horse with the 4 horse down the right with the 5 sleeping behind it. Peterson with everything but the 6 pin and almost gets it. Push button trigger on the. Yep. There you go. Should be live. Here comes Bob. Alrighty. Wow. How you doing, buddy?
I am a bit better, but I'm happy to be on board there.
I hear you.
Oh, that's a good attempt.
DJ just off. So we were talking, Richatelli's been sitting here, he's been watching the match, and he's talking about how, I guess you can cause some drama.
Oh, how is it? Oh, by losing 12-2 to Gallagher?
Well, I guess he said something like, if you finish 15 and 13, there will be a 3-way tie for the 8th seed in the East South.
15 and 13. Wait.
Because you have 2 matches.
I have 2 matches, but that's 20.
That's 28.
14.
Right, 15 and 13. So if you can
15,
go.
Oh, 15 and 13. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's saying if you can bowl Marcus. Oh, Peterson!
I would. I have a family coming to visit. I'm going to keep the fool on a hill.
Getcha.
For being all alone out there.
Right.
Instead of coming in for dinner tonight. But I would have. I actually. I'll probably throw my arm out. It would have been interesting.
Peterson, 410.
Oh.
Absolutely wired. DJ's going to lead the single there for a 9 box. Peterson is at 62-7 and is going to need 71 pins in the last 3 boxes to take the string away. DJ's got a
Preus with this 132.
his second one too. He's had a 132 sandwich.
Good.
Devish here at 71 needs 28 pins in the last 3 boxes to steal 2 pins.
Good ball. Both same. Diamond and Devish finds the post. 4 horsemen. Yep. Staying by.
You're not going to give that. You're not going to give that the Gouillard call, the Diamond 2. Just short of
Diamond 2, right?
I love that call.
No, it's
Diamond or
it's
triangle.
good. You do have to explain it for the viewers now coming in. Or not from the Camping Zone.
Here you go.
Viewers of Camping found out it is one of the more interesting games. It's a really fantastic. Nice bid for the 10. Gets 8.
Yep.
Gets the 4 pin.
Just couldn't get that to kick in there.
You gotta hit that with a fin or get a ripple off the wall and pop over.
Sparetime, the Wood loves to play heavy on you. Peterson is going to drill the nose. You can't get frustrated over that. DJ is going to take out the left wing. So Peterson, look at this unusual leave here. He's got
a chance.
the Wood's great.
A little full on that front pin, which is the 3 pin.
He's been just a little off. The ball's been getting out of his hand on him. That looks good though. Yeah. Probably would have wanted to be on the other side. Everything but the 6 and the 7. DJ, real fun. He's going to make it hard on himself here. So he's got
How's
the.
Devish's match going there with Marcus?
He's
0-2, right?
Yep. But the visitors have been taking everything away so far. As Peterson closes out with an 8 there, 7-9. That's a good ball.
Oh boy.
No love for the post, so it's going to be interesting. He's going to need 10 to tie. He needs a mark to win. 8-8-2-9. Not to take anything away from Dave.
I don't think he's fully aware of that. He's checked. He's just looking down.
Yeah.
Peterson just trying to give a.
There we go. Best ball of the match. Hey! Peterson, he got one.
All right, Devish with the Caleri. These are about,
That was about 75
40%ers when they're 4 horsemen.
hits without a strike.
Twice as difficult. 20%. You got the back. Ooh. Just like that. You hit it.
No pressure on this pin, right?
And so now it's this for point, right?
This is to split the string. Absolutely needs it.
Devish on it. It's
Oh, he
looking
steals a
beautiful.
point.
Tie game. That's a good ball. Great.
So Marcus now at 5-1. He does need, I guess, with 10 points, Marcus clinches his division. He does have 3 matches to go, including this one. So the odds are very strong. That's why it's a good thing it's a strike, Dave. You get another ball.
I'm not used to strikes.
I'll replay his strike after this.
Looks like 7.
Oh, he's got the full rack. He's got the 4 and the 7 down. That's it. And it'll be 7 on the fill for a 96 box. He hasn't thrown a strike since his first strike. He said he had 36 head pins in his previous match and didn't have a single strike. So let's replay this one after.
straight head pin hits coming into today.
He's a little angry about it, but there's his strike, folks. He throws up his arm in celebration. Marcus leading 304 to 274 over Devish, 5 points to 1 as Devish comes back and ties him up 98-98 that last string. But let's get over to the Preus house here. Preus at 6-0, 368 through 3 to Peterson's 291, just running away. Oh, I thought I saw 10 when I looked at it, Pete. I'm sorry, you're probably right. I'm just trying to run real quickly and deal with some power outages here. Knocked out my cameras. We gotta get the scoreboards off, flip them to the other side. Marcus is firing away in string 4. Oh boy! And just
Fire. I did not look at
the camera.
speed gun.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing 38 there, and that's
Preus is gonna slide across.
Russ was a nice 31, 29-mile-an-hour ball.
There you go, Marcus. Absolutely drills the fourth yard.
Marcus, we have the first 3.
He
At a 113.
a 93, a 113, and a 98. So just 294 through 3. 304, sorry, yep. Also settle for the 8 box there. Breaking down the cleary. Let's replay that pop on the duck. It's always nice when you're playing, just leading you home like that. Yep.
Channel. Well, you have that goes about an 8-inch.
Yeah.
Compared to 3-inch.
Exactly.
The
Yep.
pins are 3.1.
There's a
oh
fill.
my gosh, that's 2 head pin shots.
He's
Fully
not.
fired.
That's the first time he's really been connecting. He's had some struggles here today, and Preus is going to continue to get things to wiggle and wobble. But in the end, this is going to be a yucky split, leaving the 4, the 6, and the 7. I apparently can't hold my ship down. Yeah, for sure. Like that little leaner. I go as far right as I can. Oh, he's going left.
Bouncing. Yeah, that's kind of
So
maybe.
you can see it on the cameras here. It's one of the things that I've learned. One of the idiosyncrasies of Sparetime. You notice that there's no back kick plate on the side. So there's 2 kick plates on either side. Right? So if you look over, if you can't really see it, you can see it here because there's a front kick plate, but the back kick plate is there. So you can see the house on the left hand side. So it just kind of deadens the hit. Yep. Looking for the double. He's going to
3 head pins in a row. That one just got full. 7 on ball 1. He's at after the 20 points. 37 and counting.
Preus is going to. Oh, I thought that was going to come forward for him.
That's the difference between 35 and 39.
That wood was juiced, but just couldn't get to go straight across.
39.
See if Preus can make this one happen. That's a boy.
Oh man,
What a pretty shot.
Control. Ryan Preus was the first match I ever saw.
Yep. The good news is we got the replay.
I've been watching different matches on TV, shoe phones. Oh, there's no difference. That's a wild pitch off to the right.
Oh, look at the fill. Come on, rock one of them. Wow. Another.
Split, but he's got to look at it with the angle.
It's hard here. Yeah, definitely go up, take your time. You can see the 3 sticks almost fanned out there. The problem that you have with Sparetime, yeah, the wood. Well, not really. It's almost like it's like 3 fingers, each in each different direction. But the problem with Sparetime is that lip and the wood just is heavy. These pins need to be turned a bit to loosen them up.
He hit it exactly where he wanted to. That's but because of the T-bone, it's not exactly a T-bone.
Yeah.
Like a 45-degree angle on it, but it just stops that thing.
It'll be an 8 box, so 43 through 4. Marcus sitting at 55 through 4. And yeah, I mean that's the one thing I have learned. I made Sparetime my home issue. The pins just play so heavy, and it's once you adjust for that, you kind of get better at it. Like things that you're just used to wood playing a certain way, they just don't do the same way.
Right, and a light tap on your exit.
Oh yeah.
You don't knock pins down as easily.
Nope.
Tap.
Is he going to fire find the gutter. Grab it. Go for it. It's Bob Snips. Is it gonna make it? It's gonna make it. No. After all the drama, it finally finds the channel. All right, the 4 and the 7 with a blocker out in front.
Oh,
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. You know that wood. You see it out there, and you're like, you just don't want to catch the end of it. Preus is going to bunny the chop hole there. Marcus, hot start, cools off a little in the second half.
64.
Agreed. Nothing wrong with the 64 half. Oh, there's the ball, Preus.
The beat phenom right there. It's 5-1. His first is 3. I'm about me. Waiting in the wings. They Devish. Dave Peterson. And Ryan Preus. Preus is running the table, right?
Yes, he is.
Yep. Devish chasing.
Okay. I'll see what I'll double check.
Marcus Myers, 61. It's tied. It's a thin one on the 3-6 pocket.
Peterson.
With a beautiful grab and a horrendous
That's the way it
setback.
goes, buddy.
Devish.
Tight.
Right to left spin. Right to left squeeze.
He definitely glides. Oh, Peterson. Hold that one.
Now I was going to fight 3.
Heard him up there. Try again.
Peterson chasing Preus is 52.
All good strings start in the 7 box, right?
No. Statistically, the best strings start with strike.
Really?
Yeah, they start with strike. I had the data. Yeah. Spares fall with the strike.
Look at this garbage. DJ gets a 9 drop. Everything but the 2 through the 610 pocket.
So that was my job was some.
That's okay.
When those are the gambler's fouls. Well, he's due for a strike now that he hasn't had one.
No such thing.
No, actually, throw strikes. More likely to
Throw strikes. I agree with
throw
you.
strikes when you are up. Throw strikes.
So now that you have some spare time, we're going to have to get you at the end of the season. I'll send you all of the ACST score sheets that we have, and you can
Pitch.
nice 10 box there for Peterson. Let's replay DJ taking down the duck here. Yeah, so we have what? I think out of the 1,400 some odd matches, I have 91% of them already in this score sheet form. So a lot of data for you to play with.
That is the fantasy. That's what we talked about so long. Back on Wednesday nights.
Yep.
Are you more serious on the Wednesday night?
I do.
Say
Yeah. I still like that league. Oh, DJ pulled that one. Hoping for 2.
The miss that I've been seeing is the right to left ball.
Peterson with a 3-1 split there, looking at the right wing, but that's going right at the tight end.
Undercooked there. You gotta keep that one in the octave.
Oh!
There was just a center temperature too high.
There is just that little bit of extra space there between that pin and that piece of wood. DJ found it.
That's a good pitch. And that one.
Go the other side.
All right, so you get your 3.1-inch target.
Yep.
Birdie on the front end.
3 and an 8.
And then I measured it out, did some geometry. So if you're aiming right at the middle, just by 5 inches.
You still potentially.
5.5, I think. And you are allowing that's rate.
It's a good way to look at it.
Square up. So each time you're in the middle of the missing pin, you're aiming it, pin the pin to the left, you miss it by 5 inches.
Yep.
Then you miss by more, and then you get those thin shots that sometimes turn out beautiful.
Sometimes.
You get more reward for missing by 5.5, 6, 8. Up to 8.5. You can still hit that 2 pin, 3 pin. You get some of your moves.
Well, then that brings out the other side of that question, right? You're talking about, like, you're talking about it as a miss. Right? So you're talking about missing the center of the head pin. So then the question is, where are you really aiming? Right? So you're aiming, 3 inches off of your target to get the best results.
My lot of data. Example 2000 shows that 6% of head ball head pitches turn into spreading themselves.
It seems almost too low.
Well,
But I get it.
6%'s a lot. It's super disappointing.
And it's also a very specific.
I'm sorry, 6%. You gotta check that out, 'cause it's 6% are spreading variants.
Right.
How about it was 70%? Sample 70% head.
DJ converting a slit.
So with back to our bench there. It's,
53?
He's got
Peterson.
he's in range of Marcus, who threw a 64.
Yep.
Peterson.
Yeah, Marcus came out of the gates real hot with a spare strike combo, but DJ's stuck in there pretty well, and Peterson's going to spike that ball.
Mark 42.
No spares again.
It's, Preus is a big bowler, but he struggled a little bit last year. So this is nice to 132 today. That's what I'm used to seeing. Yeah, I'm used to seeing a guy who puts up 115s regularly. But he just had 80 from last year.
I don't think he's been bowling as often either, so that kind of play into it too. You know, obviously, being in the league helps. Bowling two or more times a week really kind of gets the muscle going.
Stands out about 8 three-step approach.
Right on the noggin.
Keeps his feet wide. Marcus is straightforward and slides left of the head pin. Come on, man. So I think he's trying to set it up so that he's sliding to the left of the middle.
Oh, just couldn't get it to kick over to the floor.
Setback he made. There. I say he's got the kind of weight to stabilize the body. He's got tremendous strength.
Seems like he's just a little inconsistent with his rhythm.
Yeah, there's a
I know that the
first time I've seen my
me too. I know that the Friday Night League is famous for putting down a healthy bit of powder on the approaches here. So, but I'm seeing more of a stick.
9 drop to the 5 pin. Preus,
Everything
and
but-
he's got the wood to help. And there's one. That's one that this guy about. It's a 3.5 inch, just off the head.
You think that wood's going to help? Yeah, he must be new to spare time.
Makes a nice 15-inch target out of it. Just left to the man. So a couple, just one left. Set out to 64.5.
Wait for the ball. So I'm going to shoot down a second ago.
Here, shooting at the head pin for 10. That's 83. 100 next. Heading for a 1.
Preus. Well, just popping that stack of wood. All right, looking on the film. 71 plus.
Splashes out the Woolworth special.
Brutal.
Another one left. He buried his first 3 head pins, and now he's going to smack the 3 pin just as super stable on his release rate.
It was the woodless version of the lead that Mayer was just shooting at that got me back to my game this year.
Preus, I mean, that was right where he wanted it. I mean, in terms of just square on the 10 pin, but wood did not.
And Mayer's going to fight his way right through.
Nominal 16 pin lead on the ACST, the visiting bowler goes out ahead. Usually throws 5 boxes.
If you're going to miss the head pin.
You scored obviously Preus. He's 8 over his box.
Peterson's been struggling. So at this point in time, that little 16 probably feels like 62.
All right, here's another one. Just wide.
off.
That one's right.
Saw the ball come back and catch the back end of the plate, but
And open up a little bit.
so just take 8.
Okay. Mayor's hit his third one. Okay. Three objects. Last 2 boxes. Zoning in after being a little wide left. Still got
Preus has had 6 head pin hits in this string. And we'll make that 7 head pin splits.
no.
That's, I was going to say it was going to be 6 splits.
And there's Meyer.
Mayor took it for him.
On the head pin. That's 2 in a row there, but a bloody split. My numbers tell me about 40%. It's quite a lot of variation. 40% head pins turn into splits of some sort.
I usually put it closer to 50. That way I keep myself.
Oh, Wood denied, and then the last piece, the third piece.
Did I see the replay on that?
One of the front 2 pieces shot off the right wall, skipped across, and this pieces in the back.
Folks, that's why you have replay. That's what I would have gone with that. All right, let's take a look at exactly how that one went down for Preus. Good Lord, that was hilarious. 4 pieces of wood on the plate, catches the front off the tap, and then this guy out of nowhere says,
Didn't even hit the wall, just
nope,
spun around.
I'm going to find the energy to get there. Marcus with a 9 box closes out with, I believe, with a 109. Our scores are not official. And Preus will take 5 to close it out with a 111.
109.
All right, as Bob drops the headset down. Marcus, 413 through 4 as he gets back on track over 100, but still below his average for the day. Up 5 points to 1. DJ is sitting on a spare, so it's not impossible by any means we have to get there. You just need a solid help, a decent fill. Preus at 479 through 4. Has an outside shot at the 600 series here. Making it hard on Peterson.
Scores are 109 for Mayor after the 64 start.
Yep.
And that's 44 in the back, a couple splits.
So Peterson is going to need 70 pins to steal the string from Preus and get his first points of the match. And he's going to start by getting magnetized on the orange pin. And there's some energy here.
Even back, taking it.
Boy, look at this. I don't think he gets any more wired than that. DJ's going to settle for a 3 fill on that spare from the first half. He's going to close out his first half at 56. And that means he needs another mark. And Peterson's going to take his home.
Peterson's got a
DJ's got everything except for the 8 pin. Great follow ball. Spare shot there.
He's got a little work to do too.
He does. He's a mark.
He's got a mark and a fill.
Get it, get it, get it.
That's a fill. Then
Ball sliding away.
big fill ball here. His flag
He's trailing 10 and a half and he's up against a couple of spares, so he's going to need 3. Quite simple. Maybe 4. And this one is going to be the first one, and it's going to be a 3-2 split off to the right.
That's a
DJ's going Starlight.
bad as almost as bad as ready.
I like this one.
5 fill on a
Love that. Nope, he's going to punt goal. Look at Wood, gets a pin. DJ absolutely annihilates the Starlight 5 on the left-hand side.
fill of about 7.
7.
Hold on, 9 to 10s.
That's one stat I'm happy I've been tracking this year for people that give me the score sheets is, you know, the average strike and spare fill.
Yeah. Are you finding differences within the divisions?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really looked too deeply at it since we played
That's one of
DJs.
the things I'd like. So the pro average is 6.3.
I don't know that I've done it at an aggregate level. I've done it at an individual level, but we can definitely take a look at that at the end of the season. Well, DJ with another variant.
Okay, so he's
No,
no, he's at left.
no, he's in good shape.
Hold on.
He needs to pin out. He's got the check mark. He's got the check mark on the left, the 2, 4, 5, and 7. Peterson looking at the 4 horse down the right side with the 9 sleeping behind it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Spare time. It's heavy. DJ looking for the check.
Got it.
2 in a row.
That puts him in the driver's seat.
Absolutely.
He leads to the box and plus this next ball.
According to Pete Rischitelli, Marcus only needs 7 points to clinch his division. How many today? I must not have caught a match that was recorded, which is entirely possible. It's last night, or the night before. All right, Devish, 91 plus a ball. Peterson at 74 through 8. Let's see, this guy gonna come forward. He's gonna leave the 1, the 2, and the 7. DJ's gonna miss his mark, but no worse for the wear. He's gonna lay it down the right, the 1, the 3, the 6, and 9. 17 over. Yep. Peterson just here. Find the head pin. Is he gonna ride it? Oh, I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. Takes up the 1 and the 9, but still, definitely in the driver's seat. Peterson's going to pick up his 10. It'll be an 84 through 9 for Peterson. DJ's going to pick up his as well. 107. DJ just needs a 3 to get himself 4 points. He needs a 28. Or if he can throw 105 in this box, he'll take the lead in the match.
You're in the
Sure do. DJ, good ball, bad result.
Catch it. It's 57.
I tell you, right on the 1-2 pocket, 1-3 pocket, the way that his ball slid away, it just runs super thin on him. And there you go, and 5-7. He's going to pluck out one of them. Peterson with the 1 and the 2 for the 10 box. Let's see what happens here. And DJ just the 7.
Down and placing the ball.
It'll be a 116.
He's got his balance now right to left.
Yep, the slide.
Sit-ins and balls on the straight.
After 4, Mayer has a 5-3 point lead, 413 to 390. So there's 24 pins that DJ's got to catch up in this last string, sneaking away total. And on the other side of the shop, Preus is just running away with it, 479 to 383. Dave's got to be a little frustrated, and it is how it is. But Preus is just having a great day, 479, and just 121 pins away from a 600 series here in a pretty tricky house. So it's a good way to put a happy, smiley face on the end of a pretty tough season for him.
Beautiful day outside, Micah. I had a great idea where to put it. And usually I keep a bunch of socks in my bag because I wear flip-flops.
Oh no, so you're going to have to bowl without socks today?
See how that moves.
Yeah, bowling and flip-flops is probably...
No.
Marcus takes the half Worcester out the right side.
Actually, now I think they're hospital socks.
There you go. Preus is going to take out the half Worcester on the left end, the 5 pin. Marcus, that's the one that drives nuts. Like, you know you have to shoot the gap to really get this to happen. And then when you just pop out the nose and the tail, you know.
It's kind of like the 1-8, 1-9.
Yep, it is. It is.
I mean, maybe it would have done something in the outside.
Great ball to clean that up. I don't highlight 10 boxes, but that's a hell of a ball. Preus is going to have a 5 box. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's the second time. Maybe I'm mistaken. I think he had another 5 box. He did. He had a 5 box opening in the second time.
Check. Preus the 600.
He is chasing 600. Yeah, that maybe he's feeling generous at this point.
Oh, good. That one he got in far out of right. He's releasing in different positions, but I see athletic dynamism in his throw. If his body is one way, it's the other way. That is a good pitch. That is good.
Preus shooting at 4.89 after picking up an unfortunate split off the head. Not just a 4 and the 8. Nice piece of wood behind it.
Here at 20 on the ball.
That'll be 9. Oh, I'm wrong. I thought that was going to catch at least the back. There's Mayer picking up the 2-pinner, the 5-9. I got one early this season. And, tried to forget about it, so I didn't jinx myself all season long.
One of those personal
You would think, yeah. Oh, that was right. Poor James.
Sorry, guy. I'm bowling. I think I'm bowling with James in the overnighter.
Oh, the Stampede.
Buffalo Stadium.
Yeah. Preus again on that. This time full. Meyer gives it a hell of a run, but couldn't get the wood to catch that 10. So Preus seems to intentionally stay to the right. That's twice he's had that kind of a variant and doesn't go for the gap.
He has a soft controlled release. He's not throwing as hard as he can. He's trying to give it a control ball. It's a little undercooked.
Just 20 through 3. Rough start for Preus. Get hard. He's definitely had a better time in lane 9 than lane 8. Marcus, on the other hand, sitting at 34. Like I said, I think Richatelli said he needs 7 points to close up shop and lock in his division. Preus just slides, so both bowlers just off the head pin. Marcus 1-5, everything to the right.
Call that the light side, I guess.
Yeah. Preus 1, the 2, the 7, and the 10. Good piece of wood behind that stick. Right in the mid. Just off.
4 out of 5 on this ball. He's got almost the same release. Everything's just the same minus that inch and a half to the right.
Can you spread eagle on demand?
I felt it a few times. I did do it one night on a
There's the
Friday night league. I was in Rick Camerowski. He said, "Stop showing up." Never do it again.
It's great when you have to do it to fill it, like the last couple of pin standings. Like when you have nothing but a half oyster left standing. It's hard to throw that intention.
You have to also throw it the maximum spread eagle ball set back. Maybe
I love,
maybe
yeah. That's the way that you hope it would lie. Is that you have a chance of catching the cap or the end of it and then catching the
line
line.
across both is the idea of sweep.
Well, not necessarily, because sometimes it's across both. It's just going to try and take the 5, 6 out and the 10. This is the way that I prefer it. Shoot the gap.
Oh.
Yep.
That's a smaller target than the 3-inch.
That's true. So we were talking about that earlier. I'm pretty sure that the diameter of a candle pin in the middle is 3 1/8. Is that at the cap or is that?
I thought it was 3 at the cap, but where the ball strikes it, it had a lot of distance. I go with 3.1. I remember studying it and maybe if I made a mistake then I could.
It's candle pin. I make all sorts of mistakes.
Right. Maybe even 3.2 with both diameters across.
Right.
But it's not much bigger than that. It's 3. I think 3 is the base.
All right. Devish stepping up to
And
start
then
out string 5.
And then it tapers back in
Right.
the middle. Those red bands. Hey, so I have a lot of birch trees growing around, especially the rare kind, the birch trees that formed the original campgrounds.
Oh, yeah?
It's a red band.
That's too funny.
Somehow. Either that or it was goofy and went out.
Oh! DJ with a good pocket shot, just nothing to get to the back row for him.
Hey, if you're ever driving in hinterlands in Massachusetts, Chester on Skyline Island, Caleri minus, it almost and you see 3 candlepin trees growing along the Skyline Trail.
No way around.
Yeah. Take a right at that driveway, come visit.
Oh, me being all the way down by the Rhode Island border, I think I'm flagged safe from heading out that far west.
It's a joyride. It's one of the great, actually, we see motorcycle cruisers and people using their sports cars. Sometimes shoot up there, drive the appropriate 30 to 50 miles an hour, and enjoy phenomenal skyline. It's just beautiful pitch. Peterson.
So 2 completely different balls, 2 completely different results. DJ looking to run down the course. Going to be inside. Peterson with a wonderful plank in front of the 610. Just ride that red stripe.
Check out. I think that's Warren Salmon.
There you go.
Death in the corner.
DJ's going to close out with a 9. Peterson's going to pick up the spare. We'll watch the replay of that as I tap a couple buttons here. Peterson looking to get back and not get skunked here, sitting at 20 plus a ball. 2. DJ is going to hit the head pin. It's a pattern for him. He's hitting thin today. Starlight 5 on the left again. Peterson looked like he stopped the landing. Leaves the lambda on the right, the 1369.
Oh, look at this.
DJ again.
Nothing wrong with it.
Thin. Just thin. He's not really attacking his targets.
That back wall hard, swept right across.
Peterson's going to send that one by. DJ's going to pick a stick. Sure does. 3 9s is 27. Devish here to start. Final string.
Chasing 52.
Peterson's going to go a little thin. He's going to slice out front and back there, take an 8 box, 34-58. So obviously with Preus's struggle in the first half, probably about the best chance he's had today to steal a couple of points.
12 under. 12 in lead.
Whoa! My friends, that is the 1, 2, 3, and the 6 that have gone down. Everything else is standing.
Yeah, when you hit it in that, when you hit it thin in grid 6, you are into some pretty small territory. I don't have numbers on this. It's like the rail in front of a triangle. Oof! Devish hit his triangle out of the middle.
You know.
On lead 9. You have to hit a full one right here.
Oh,
Almost.
just slides in front of the 6-pin. Good ball.
Got the carry on the triangle in the back of the triangle. 5 behind the 1, 3, 6, and the 6-pin still.
I feel compelled to tell Devish to aim at the 1, 2 pocket. Peterson will take a 9 box. 43, 34. Devish at 35. So a mark here puts Devish right up there with Marcus and Peterson. Obviously, let Marcus sit down and really put the pressure on Preus here to break up the swing. Devish continues to try the 1-3 pocket, and it's his second Starlight 5 on the left.
This will be a head pin. And gross.
That is the epitome of a spare time head pin hit. He drove right through.
Head pins for Peterson. One split.
I like the wood. I really like the wood. You know, it leaves you a couple of varieties to get at this. Just hit that board pin on either side. Just don't hit it straight. Go outside it. Pick on the 4-7 with the ball. That's a good ball. It chose to fall, but the wrong way. DJ looking to work himself out of here. He's going to take a 7 box, just a 42 half, find himself in a 10-pin hole. Peterson looking for the 10.
10. Looking to get himself to 7, which was where right? Or was that the division?
Division. Well, yes, either way, right?
Yep. Peterson trying to score, get on the board. He's got a
50.
Peterson's 50. Yep. Standard deviation and a half for a full game, so he's got to be a lot more for a half game. 22. So you gotta look. Standard deviation is the top 16% of your games, or 2 standard deviations are the top 2.5% of your games.
So far in this match, between all 4 bowlers, what do we got? We have 1, 2, 5, 6 strikes. Looks like 21 spares as Preus gets our first quarter Worcester of the day. Just chipping a tooth on the 2-pin.
Fix that right. He's missing to the right.
Yeah, you're right.
Brought that one over.
Oh, Marcus.
It's on the inside, too. It's not even a full 5 inches.
Oh, look at this.
Quarter Worcester, we call it.
Boy, great second ball. Just that piece of wood that came up and then fell forward. Just not enough. Yep. Drove the wood a little too heavy there. Preus is going to settle for an 8 box, so this string struggle is real for him. Marcus is going to stay inside for a 9. So Preus just 46 through 6. He's going to need to really strike it up here to beat that 6. Might have jinxed him. Marcus sitting at 61 through 6. 10 over par.
Restricted backswing, trying to control the ball. Right to left.
I like the setup here for Marcus. He can stay inside that head. Preus is going to chop through, leaving the 1, the 2, and 10. Marcus with the 1, 2, and triangle 6. Oh,
Boy, that's
just up. Find some energy.
tag. You're in.
If that was Miller's pin, it might go down.
Oh. Got it. Nice 10.
Sticks the landing, gets the 10 box. Marcus will drive his home as well. All right, so just like we were before, 56 to 6 for Preus, 71 to 6 for Marcus.
So 109. That's 111 now.
No, be 110. Oh, 101.
Where at
Put 3 to go. No, he's 1 over. This is through 7.
Oh, so 7.
Preus finds the head pin. Finally, this leaves the sideways triangle on the right side. The 3, the 5, and the 8. Marcus is going to leave the starlight 5 and the 8.
Balance was bad.
Jeez.
Made the athletic adjustment and caught the head pin, but left us 11.5.
Well, that didn't go.
That's a pitch.
A little thin. I'm telling you, the margins of error at Sparetime just seem tighter. I think Preus is going to settle for a 9 box. 65 with a pair to go. Marcus looks fine to blow that up for a 10 box. Yep. Pete, as far as I know, I saw Bob coming in with a tripod, so I imagine he's planning on streaming his match with DJ.
You're not around.
No,
I'm
I'm
just-
gonna pack up, throw a couple of strings, and then get out of here.
Yeah, probably won't have an announcer unless who's Mike Smith was I'll give score updates occasionally. Try to keep my sunny disposition intact.
I like to be that same way. I'm always. Oh, there you go. Marcus with a plus ball there, picking up the spare. I probably should click it. And as Preus picks up the 10, we'll let that one fly. A little late on the grip, but hey, it worked. Great ball on the outside, driving the pack into the back row. So it'll be, unfortunately, just shy of 600 for Preus here. As he gets back on target, leaving the half Worcester on the left. Marcus once again on the head pin and just enjoying split kill here. An 8-10. Let's see where that wood settles. Let's see where that wood settles. Preus sticking the landing up there. The approaches here, I think Mark said he's going to get them done this summer.
Get the talcum powder out of the ring.
Yeah, he has a couple of heavy powder users in the Friday Night League. You gotta get kind of angry about it.
Should be banned. You should be able to put stuff on your shoot. How about I go up there with maple syrup?
Exactly.
Would it bother you, Mike, if I went up with maple syrup?
A little bit of pine tar.
Slipping too much? Exactly. Yeah, I think everybody should be sticking more. I think it's more comfortable.
The blow out you need.
I wore my cleats tonight. I wore my
There you
softball
go.
cleats, so I'm gonna dig it up and put dirt down there.
Exactly.
I'd rather throw from, just take a nice wind up. I'll put a mound here too.
You need
We'll do that.
64 for 500.
You can't change the.
Absolutely. And Pete, I agree with you. People, I think people, because there are matches where we have announcers and people come and they do the streaming and stuff like that, I think people overlook, just how complex and complicated and how much it takes out of people to sit here and just, watch and do commentary. So, yeah, I mean, I love seeing Candlepin, whether there's a commentator or not. And if there isn't, sometimes it's fun just to sit there and chat and provide that feedback during the match.
Devish. He does a little swiping with his left foot. Didn't like
Yep.
that came down.
Peterson here pretty much just has to keep his bowling balls on the plate to take a couple points here. DJ, on the other hand, he's kind of have to have a
2 balls
strong
left
half.
there. He's a little bit off on both of them.
Dave says no.
What does Devish need?
Well, that 10 helps him, but he's got a mountain to climb. So with that 10 box, he's going to need 58 these last 4. So you're looking at probably a strike spare combo with at least 120 bucks to make it easier. Dave, he's got 4 boxes to get 25 pins. So you just got to not
throw on target and not get it.
Look at that. It's the same leave, just not the same leave.
With the one
DJ's got the 1, 2, 6, 10, but Peterson's got the double pinochle and gives it a run. Oh! Couldn't get it to go for him. DJ looks like he's got the gap. Catches the wall.
Similar chances.
Same pin landing. Both bowlers trying to shoot the bowler side corner.
touch. Gotcha.
DJ doesn't want to get accused of breaking pins.
Check his hip on the way by.
Speaking of which, I have my souvenir from Lakeside in the car. I absolutely destroyed the tail end of the pin.
Oh.
It wasn't just popping the cap, I actually shattered like the last inch off of it.
That one stayed right.
Yep, it'll be Caleri down the left. DJ finally with a little more pocket aggression there, but yeah, you
Better
can't.
chances, though. You know, one fantastic call, one
Yeah.
missed by 4 inches.
You can't play gentle here at spare time. That
Hates will
little
work. Hates will work for Dave.
that little nub of the pin sticking out in front of the in between the 1 and the 2 there. All right, Peterson wanting to stick to make it easier for himself is going to take an $8. DJ.
Yeah, he got out there. He released that one a little further down the lane.
All right.
I didn't like the way he put his arm up like that.
Well, that's your follow through, right?
That
So-
one, I wanted to be on the street.
Dave, the challenge of having to get 8 pins for the next 2 boxers, but DJ, on the other hand, needs back-to-back 20s.
Let's see if he can get the 1-5. Yes.
That might have been a strike, but it wasn't for the orange pin.
Nothing touched it. It was an unmolested.
I don't trust orange pins. I don't trust orange pins whatsoever.
How can the pigment change that?
I don't know,
Think
but
it's
it
a
sure
different,
does.
Different batch?
I think it's different.
Might be a different batch.
It's, I think everything about them is different. Alien pins from another sport transplanted into Candlepin.
1-9. Devish. 1-10.
And that'll be an $8.
Okay, he's in trouble.
Let's get Peterson taking down the alien. Yeah, you know, it's funny. They're not painted. It's completely different plastic now as far as it goes.
3:30 now.
Devish, yeah, he needs a strike time. Dave will get the backdoor split there.
Okay, Devish calls, and congratulations, Marquis.
Absolutely. That is the case, right? That'll be obviously the 9 plus the extra 2, 11 and 3.
Too little, too late, as they say.
Peterson doing everything unusual there. The backdoor split turned into the spare as one. They just fell in opposite directions after the wood turned around. The replay will be fun to watch. DJ's going to finish up with an 8-box, an 87. Let's watch the way that the wood played with this game. How do you think this is supposed to go? Right, wood goes back, pushes down the 2 pins.
Yeah, something wood is going to splash. Oh, turnaround. Nice. Nice little slow color start.
Cut back to live. Peterson's on the fill, and it'll be a 7 fill, a good string, a 112 to close out his morning,
500.
afternoon here.
Yeah.
Where's my mouse?
You see the totals?
I will bring them up in a second. Oh, where are we doing over here? Come on.
No, you're doing the thing I do.
Why is it over there? It just decided I'm going to go over there. All right. So here we go. With everything said and done. 522 for Meyer over 477 for Devish. He wins 11 points to 3, going 93 to 82, 113 to 94. We split at 98. Devish takes string 4, 116 to 109, but then Meyer holds on 109.87 at the end. And we'll switch over to the other side. The match was a little more lopsided, 12 to 2 for Preus as he finishes with a 563, unfortunately with a disappointing 84. Peterson snakes the last 2 with a decent string, a 112, kind of salvaging his day at a 495. So Preus went 132 to 106, 104 to 89, 132 to 96, 111 to 92, and then Peterson obviously with 112, 84 finish. What I'll do is get out of here. Let me make a change to put my sound on for the instant
And
replays.
I'm gonna go put some socks
Yeah,
on.
go get comfortable. Over there. Just decide I'm going to go over there.
Putting some
There we go.
With
Everything's said and done. 522 about Meyer over 477 for Devish. He wins 11. Marcus is going to blow up the head pin. His third spin on 3 head pin shots. Preus, ladies and gentlemen, leaves a triangle 3. Preus looking at the 1, the 3, the 9, and the 10. He's got some good wood in the head. He does. Fills. 3 over there. Marcus is going to blow his way through the middle. It is a 3 and 2 spread eagle variant. Preus is going to pick his up for the spare. Left of the head pin leaves the 4 horse down the right hand side. Preus looking to clean his up. Oh, I missed it. Sleeper behind it, and it went. to clean his up. Oh, I missed it. Sleeper behind it, and it went. Off the wall. Marcus, who's going to blow up his. So I'm going to replay. Marcus, 81 plus a ball, trying to get back under par here in spare time. I'm trying to find a way to get back. Oh, he's got the mix. He's going to push it. And there it goes. Piece of wood nestling up to the side of the 5. So now spare time makes it tricky. Peterson's just going to hit his target. And that looks good. His first mark of the match. DJ leaving the 4 horse down the left-hand side, the 9 behind it, and it just takes out that check mark. And Peterson with a much-needed spare. Box is roughly where Marcus, there you go. Much better ball. They'll sit there and wobble back and forth on the play for quite a while, but it looks like it's settled where it's at. He's going to get it. And, oh, it's going to go. And, oh, it's going to go. The wall played friendly. Looked like he was going to give him a tough time there. The ball was going to go all the way out of town. And Preus is going to match him. So let's try this again. Oh, he's going to end up with parallel pins. He's got the 4, the 5, the 7, 8. Marcus blows his up for 2 in a row. Which just piece of wood to stop farting around in front of it. Right on it. They give you a check and make sure I didn't mess that up. I'm just going to wait for people from his.
There you go.
That's a good thing. That's a good. It's going to leave him with a 2. Sorry, 3, 6, and 7. Preus with just a tap dance at the line. Gets the spin. Dave Peterson just took out 1, the 2, and the 4, which is quite the unusual result. DJ's afraid of the. Oh, Peterson's second ball after the 4. Marcus' second ball. That's got it. Wow. Great second ball. Just unable to get that 4 pin. Oh, everything but. Preus, 9 and 10. Preus is going to be off the head pin, but let's see what happens here. Yeah, saw that wiggle. There we go. Marcus, better ball, gets the post to fall, so he's going to be settling with just the check mark on the left. So 2, 4, 5, 7. Oh, wow. Cut that meat. That is a 3. That is a 3. He takes out just the 2. Preus, right on the stick. 4, 7. Marcus is going to be over to the left. Leaves the 1, 3, 5, 6. Preus does 2 in a row. No doubt about it. Get to the stand. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Putting on. See if he can go this 4 in a row. Oh, no. Held it tight. It'll be a 9 fill on the strike. Boom. His turn. 8. He's going to rip through the 2 hole. He's going to leave the 1, the 7, the 8, and the 10. It'll be a 6 fill. Preus. Absolutely. What?
Peterson just trying to give
There we go. Best ball of the match. Hey! Peterson, he got one.
Right.
Preus is going to slide across.
Preus was a nice 31, 29-mile-an-hour ball.
There you go, Marcus. Absolutely.
You have that was about an 8-inch turn.
Yeah.
Compared to a 3-inch.
Exactly.
The
Yep.
pins are 3.1.
There's a fill.
Oh my gosh. That's
Just couldn't get to go straight across.
39.
See if Preus can make this one happen. That's a boy.
Oh man,
What a pretty shot. DJ gets a 9 drop. Everything but the 2 pin through the 610 pocket.
So that was my job was some.
That's okay.
Hard already.
Right.
Although it was 70%, sample was 70%.
DJ converting this slip. You think that wood's going to help? Yeah, he must be new to spare time.
Makes a nice flipping straight splits of some sort.
I usually put it closer to 50. That way I keep myself.
Oh, wood denied, and then the last piece. The third piece.
He's going to settle for a 3 fill on that spare from the first half. He's going to close out his first half at 56. And that means he needs another mark. And Peterson is going to take his. Love that. Nope, he's going to punch hole. Flip the wood, gets a pin. DJ, absolutely annihilated.
Yeah, that's nice.
Spare time, it's heavy. DJ looking for the check. He got it. 2 in a row.
I think dynamism is slow. body is one way, moves it the other way. That is a good pitch.
Ride that red stripe.
Check out. I think that's Warren Salmon.
There you go.
This position he's at.
I like to be that same way. I'm always. Oh, there you go. Marcus with a plus ball there, picking up the spare. I probably should.
How can the pygmy change that?
I don't
You
know,
think
but
it's a
it sure does.
Different batch?
I think it's different.
Might be a different batch.
It's, I think everything about them is different. Obviously, the 9 plus the extra 2, the 11 and 3.
Too little, too late.